I was gonna wait till the holiday to put out this oxtail recipe, but I'm not waiting no more. I want to be a big pot of oxtail. Oxtail is so far, and I finally updated the recipe a little bit because I like to do upgrades to my recipe. So first, you should already know we're gonna do some green seasoning. That's a green pepper. Then we're gonna slide in with some green onion. Then you want to go ahead. You want to add in a little bit of some yellow onions. Yellow onions is fire. I really want to try with red onions too. Then we're gonna slide in with some celery, bro. Green seasoning is like the key, and you could really add these without blending it up. But I think blending it to me would be a little bit better than just adding it and then just letting it marinate. I like to put it in a blender and just blend it up. Then we're gonna add in some thyme, some parsley. I think I added some ginger and some garlic. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just blend this up till it's smooth. If you want to add a little bit of olive oil, that's cool as well. You can do that. So first, I want to say this: I got 4 pounds of oxtail. If you go to the right place, you could get oxtail for $6.99 a pound, $7.99 a pound. It just depends on where you go. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna add in about 3 tablespoons of oxtail seasoning. Oxtail seasoning, to me, after trying it, it's not like salty. It just gives it a spicy kind of taste, kind of sort of. So you add 3 tablespoons of that. Then you want to go ahead and just mix this up. I know it looks like a lot, but I want to mix it up as I'm going so I could just eye it and know what I'm really using. Then you want to go ahead. You want to add in some onion powder and some garlic powder. I didn't show the garlic powder, but there's some garlic powder in there too. I used 2 tablespoons of both. Then I hit it with some smoked paprika and some white pepper. I did 2 teaspoons of white pepper and 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. Trust Unc when I say this. Now I put about 6 tablespoons of green seasoning. So green seasoning is really not salt, it's flavor. So I'm not gonna let my marinate, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little bit more just so I know that it's about to be flavor. I add maybe 2 teaspoons of kosher salt just to activate the green seasoning and just bring out that flavor of the oxtail seasoning. Adding some brown sugar, and I know I told y'all that I was gonna stop using browning and use the brown sugar method. I don't want to mess it up. That's the thing. I'm scared to mess up my food, so I hit it with some browning. I'm sorry. Maybe next year or something like that I'll learn. But for now, this works really well. So if you're not really I don't really want to take it up a notch and then mess it up, and then I got to go back and buy oxtail. Oxtail is really expensive. So we're going to go ahead and get the oxtail in a skillet. We're going to cook it on both sides. Now to the bowl where you had the oxtail in, right? You want to go ahead and add 6 cups of hot water and put it in that same pot you just seared the oxtail on both sides. Then you want to just go ahead and just get all that flavor up. Trust me, all that on the bottom is not burnt, it's flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that into the oxtail. I put my oxtail in a Dutch oven. So to be honest, I like to make my oxtail in the oven, but you can leave it on the stovetop if you want to. Add in some bay leaves, scotch bonnet peppers, some thyme, and a little bit of pimento seeds. Then you want to go ahead and just put the top on, cook it in the oven on 400 for about 1 hour and 30 minutes. You see how some of the liquid left out the oxtail? That's cool, don't trip. You want to go ahead and just get a little bit of water. So look, this is why I say too, if you over seasoned it a little bit, you add in water as you go. So all of that is going to just balance out at the end. So once it's been 3 hours and I check it halfway each time, add in some butter beans and I add a little bit more water just so I can just get the liquid to be over the oxtail because I don't want to burn in the oven. Once you do that, I'm going to go ahead and just mix it up. So this is controversial, I guess, but to me, bro, I like ketchup in mine. But if you don't want ketchup in yours, you could just leave it and do whatever you want. So I add a little bit more ketchup, then I stir it up, then I cover it again, and I cook it in the oven for about 20 minutes. And bro, look at the oxtail. Yeah, get that. Me for real. You know I got the best. Stop playing me for real.